Alright, so this is going to be our first ever video. You guys might have seen my intro to the channel, but right now I'm going out. We're setting the bait traps. We're getting some pinfish because tomorrow we're going out red snapper fishing. I'm bringing my girlfriend and her family. We're going to go out about 100, 120 miles, get into 200-300 feet of water. And what we're looking for is some big American red snapper and whatever else we can find out there. Alright, so we're pulling up the traps that we set yesterday. This one's feeling pretty heavy. Good chance it's longwood full. Set two, but this one's full. I'm probably only going to use this one so that we got enough bait for tomorrow too. And we'll rebait this one and we'll be on our way. Holy shit. Oh, they're all messed up because they were in there too long. So, problem that you find when you're leaving them in there too long is they run out of food, a couple die, and then they start eating each other. We're pulling this one too because there was a lot of dead ones in the first trap. Since I did leave it for a little bit over a day. So hopefully these guys are a little more healthy. Alright, going back down. A lot of people swear by putting the little chum bag in the middle, but obviously doesn't make a huge difference. I think it's more the spot. If you put it in there, they will come. So we stopped because we saw this trash here. There's a little baby triple tail on it. When they're this size, they're almost golden. He's gonna be sad that he's got no more house anymore. So I'm sure a ton of you guys know what slow pitch jigging is. It's one of the biggest trends in the offshore fishing community lately. I personally do a lot of slow pitch jigging. I do some charters specific to slow pitch jigging. I use this is the extreme, first drop, I'm already on. We just stopped to pick up that trash. I dropped the jig and I'm on. So this is probably a grouper. We stopped to pick up a bag of trash. Saw some bottom on the screen and dropped the jig and immediately got tight. And like I was saying, this is the Extreme Offshore Supply rod, and they pair it up with this GMX's reel, and it's just awesome for anything in the 100 to 400 foot depth. So this is a little red grouper here. Obviously nothing giant, but not bad for just stopping on a random unknown spot after picking up a bag of trash. Going back down on the jig. I'm gonna give it 2 jigs and we're gonna be on.
How far down are we?
110 feet. Oh. Alright, this is one. There it is. Not the boss man in the background. Alright, hey, one of you guys can grab this. Here, he's actually close to keeper. If you think that's cool, wait until we actually get to the first spot. little baby grouper. Little baby grouper, going home. So she just dropped the live bait over there, and she didn't hook a single thing. And I just dropped the jig 3 times in a row and got bit the second I hit the bottom every time.
Farm thing or something.
That's just proof that, one, they work, and sometimes there's days where they only hit the jig, and some days they won't touch it at all.
He's good at that, you know. He got invited.
Might be one of those days. Alright, so we just hit the 100-mile mark. We're almost to our first spot. It's just about 9 a.m. now. We finished getting bait about 6:30. So that kind of gives you a feel for how fast we're actually cruising out here. The weather is completely perfect today. It's super calm, but there's still a little bit of breeze, so you can see the ripples on the water. That keeps it from getting baking hot. Don't get me wrong, we're going to be sweating after a few fish, but we got some weather to the north, a little bit of rain. As long as there's not lightning, we'll take it. Keeps the temperature down. But yeah, it's a perfect day. We got plenty of bait and should be instant bite red snapper once we get to the first spot. Alright, so a little bit about the gear that we're using. I recently stopped using spinners altogether when I'm dropping to the bottom just because we've been losing a ton of fish. And when you have some people that are maybe less experienced than others, they need all the help they can get. So I use these I use these Penn International 16s for the people that want to fight the fish stand up. And then for the ladies or younger kids, I use a bent butt 50 wide, just in a low gear. Makes it easy because you do not know what you're gonna hook on these spots. So basically right now we're targeting mainly red snapper, but you never know what you're gonna hook. You can hook a black, you can hook a gag. This is a brand new spot. Fished it 2 times. We have lost some huge fish here. Every single time we come, giant red snapper. Last time I was here, I caught my biggest mutton and my biggest mangrove. So, never know what we're gonna find. And then you're just gonna start reeling real fast at first. If it bends over, don't stop. Just keep reeling, keep reeling. If it bends over and then it pops straight back up, that means you lost them. You have to get it back down to the bottom as quickly as possible so they come back for it, because they will come back for it if they miss it. All right, so we're at the first spot now. We're in roughly 200 feet. We're dropping down the live pins. We're using fish finder rigs. We got the girls fishing the bent butts. And then I just got the 16 here.
Oh, that's a good one, Denise.
Yeah, what is it, Bruce?
Hopefully it's a big old freaking snapper, I hope.
It's so big. Good job, Denise.
Alrighty, there we go. There's a good one.
Oh my God.
Here, hold them up. Get a couple pictures like that.
I don't think that's something you can track.
Okay, we got color. I see it.
I see it. You got it, Belinda. You're there. Come on. Come on.
There we go.
Oh, Belinda, I got it. You got it. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Snapper.
Alright, that's a real one right there. Probably a nice little 15-pounder. Someone's got a big one on here.
Buddy, you're on video. Show those muscles. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So most people think that's their tongue, but it's actually called a swim bladder, and the act of them coming up and their swim bladder expanding is called barotrauma.
All right, did Quentin catch bigger fish?
Right.
That's all I'm worried about.
There you go. Another big American
All
red snapper.
right.
These fish are coming up almost 100 feet off the bottom, 70, 80 feet off the bottom to eat these baits. Pretty crazy. They're fired up right now. All right, Summer got one there on the spinning reel. Even though it isn't, oh, got one on back there, sounds like.
Pull it up. There you go. Come on, Andrew. You got it. Andrew's going to be sore tomorrow.
That's probably a 20-pounder right there. All right, so first drop was successful. We got half a limit at the first spot, all 13 to 20-pound red snappers.
Jason, you got to hold it up there. We only caught
Box is looking good, so we're gonna get out of this spot, hit something else, just because we don't want to do too much damage here. You know, if you get a full limit out of one spot multiple times, and you know, it's gonna take longer for them to recover. So we're gonna go find a new piece of bottom and see what else we can find. That'll do.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Oh, that sucker's huge. Oh my God.
All right, we said we weren't gonna keep that many fish, but that box is looking pretty full. All right, she's got one on up there too.
it here. I usually put it here, but I can't do that. So, I know Belinda got her second.
No, that's summer. This is all summer. I just tell.
No fun. Nice, girl. Good job. The mother of all mothers. Sorry. No, you're fine.
Is that a big one? You've been fighting for a while?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Thank you, my dear.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Man, still don't have color. That's a heavy fish. This could be a big grouper.
Oh, you got a grouper?
It could be. It's real heavy. It's not fighting.
Is that another snapper?
Yep.
I got 4 snappers.
That's a fat boy.
That is a fat boy.
Shit. Whoa! That's a big one. You look at it.
Alright, so we said we were going to keep 10 reds instead of 12, and then somebody hooked another one, so now we're doing 11. So much for not keeping a limit. We'll leave one out there for next time. Even though we said we were going to, we limited out because we were hooking too many. But we just took them all out just to do a quick count and also rearrange them in the fish box. That way they're all nice and iced down. Layer them under there. Once we're done with that, clean the boat up a little bit, start making our way back. And if we mark anything on the way back, we'll hit it. Otherwise, call it an early day. These are some real solid fish here. This might be the biggest of the day here, probably, if I had to guess, 19 to 21 pounds, somewhere in there. So real fat fish. Alright, we stop on the way in, do a couple drops for some groupers. Even like Caleb dropped one real quick on the jig, and he is tight. Alrighty, yeah, hold that thing up. Not a bad fish. Nice red grouper on the jig. Oh yeah. Damn, that's a big fish there.
Right, sure.
No, that's a grouper. You feel like he's off the bottom now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit.
Come on, Clay.
This is gonna be hard.
Oh, well, you really want me to do it?
Oh shit.
Hey, let's go. Oh.
Did I hear Connie?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes. Clay is it? Yes.
Shit. Ah. Never another challenge. I wouldn't try.
Andrew.
Nice fish.
Big one. Come on, Andrew.
I'm glad I got my baby.
All right, Andrew.
So they said they wanted to stop for a couple groupers on the way in.
Okay.
Did a quick stop. Put a few more in the box. Alright, we got a giant grouper on here. Had us in the rocks for about 2-3 minutes. Let it slack. Drove all the way back around. Got tight with him. And he's coming up now. So if it's a red, it's a giant 33, 34 incher. But you never know, it could be a gag or a black too.
Probably gag. I guess. Yeah. Irene caught the first big fish.
Oh, it's a red. It is a monster red. This is the one that had us rocked up for a while. It's a slob, probably 32, 33 inches if I had to guess. Probably a 17 pounder. Good fish. We just got back. We parked the 43 over there. We got them started on unloading everything. But now I have to get the 37 ready for a trip tomorrow. So we got to fuel that up before the dock closes. It's probably 3:34 now. We got a good 2-3 more hours of work on our hands. But we're gonna get these fish cleaned up and bagged, have a little fun with the tarpon, and then call it a day. Actually, I lied. I don't have another 2 or 3 hours worth of work. I'm done. Just got to clean the boat. They took all the fish and left. They're gonna have somebody fillet them for them. So can't complain about that. I think this was a great first video. Perfect weather, smoked the fish. We got a full limit of giant red snapper. We kept 12 because we had 6 guests. And then we stopped at a couple spots on the way in, got some real nice red grouper. Called it a day. I think we're in by like 3, so a relatively short day. If you guys are interested in doing something like this is our standard 10-hour trip here that we leave out of Marco Island, and we do that on the 37 and the 43 Freeman. Boat you saw today is the 43. This is the boat that I'm going to be doing most of my trips on in the future. 37's getting a little bit older, so if we don't repower it, we probably will sell it. So if you book a trip with me in the next year or 2, it'll more than likely be on this boat. If you want some more details, you can go to naplesfishingcaptain.com. That's my website. You can also visit my Instagram, Captain Jason Diver, or text me personally at 239-307-8661. If you guys have any questions that you want me to answer in the next video, or any tips on how to do this whole YouTube thing, or ideas for new videos, comment them, let me know, and I'll do my best to make that happen. I'm going to try to do 1 video a week, and then of course a bunch of shorts and reels on here and on Instagram too. So yeah, like, subscribe, whatever those guys say. Appreciate it.